Good morning, everybody. It's Rhonda. It is kind of early, so I wanted to get out here and show the little chaos garden what it's looking like. And this morning it's like 60 something degrees. It's a little chilly, but this is the kind of weather that I like. Um, right now there is lots of germination going on in the garden, and I really can't tell what is what right now, but um it is doing well. So this is Monday. um and it's a week from this has been here a week. So that's what we got so far. And as you can see, leaves have already started falling. So I know I will be pulling leaves out of this bed for a while. Uh, I want to show you what I picked this morning. Um, I did leave a few peppers on my vine, and I'll show you in a minute. But so far, these tomato plants here. But this was the beef steak, and I guess this was the sweetie. And there are a few little blooms on these, but haven't seen a tomato yet. This one here has a tiny little tomato. So that's what's going on right there. Right here on this cucumber bush, I did leave that one back there because it's a little smaller. And then this is that other garden bed. So far, I have not put anything as far as seeds, but these are some of those same tomatoes that I started a little late growing season. And a few little zinnias in there. And this is the pumpkin, and I dug it up and I moved it. Where I put it in a pot, I moved it where it can get a little more sun. But this morning we do not have any sun. I forgot this okra, and I have been pulling okra a lot. So, and I gave my daughter a little bag of them yesterday. It probably had about 7 little okra in it. Over here is the little wheelbarrow bed, and again, leaves have started falling, but I planted this on 8/8/8. So these are the little carrots. This is the little Chinese cabbage, the spinach, a little bit of germination, because I just planted these in a little row. And over here at the lettuce, the only thing I see is that little green seedling there. So we'll see what happens with that. Another little cucumber plant, and There is a little tiny one back there. This is the plant that I pulled one of the bigger ones off that's over in the plate. So, and I did look at that seed pack, and it was the lemon cucumber, but um this is what I'm getting. And I think that's kind of it. Over in here is where I have cleaned this spot out, and this is going to be my little turnip patch. I planted turnips here last year, and they did pretty good, so I did extend the little bed, so that's going to be my little turnip patch. And everything else is about the same. Basil, and I need to pop this off. And I did freeze a little bunch of basil, and I just put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the refrigerator. So that's that. These little planters, um, I'm assuming this is cilantro. Um, I really don't know if this was a plant or just a random little bush. The parsley finally started doing something. Another little cucumber bush, it needs some water. Uh, Strawberries. And this little flower garden is still doing a little something, something, something. There's one little morning glory this morning. Still letting this little pepper here try to do something. Little bell pepper. And again, I left some peppers on this plant to let them get a little bigger. And the little green zinnias are still doing pretty good. Some orange ones. That one. This one, pretty little color. So they're kind of dying off. This marigold, I guess, is kind of getting ready to go, and I'm going to collect some seeds, and then some I'm just going to let fall in this little bed. Um, some tomatoes there. Tomatoes over in here. And the little cherry tomatoes are still trying to do their little thing. And that's about it. Still getting beans. And the ones on that plate were the little asparagus beans. I pulled them from the front. But again, I am still getting beans. Um, the little watermelon. And then the other one is over here. I don't know what it's going to do, but... And in this pot, I planted some rutabaga I see one little seed germinated. This is kale. And I planted these one day last week. And then Swiss chard, I see one little germination down there. So, and over here, more beans. I don't know how I missed these. But it's still producing, so I'm gonna leave it. So that is it for this morning. And I want to thank everybody in these cosmos right here. They're still doing well. Um, I've never really mentioned my little plate border, but I normally find little plates and just put them along this little cinder block wall. And I had thought about spray painting them green, but I don't know. We'll see. So this is the garden so far. And up here is my mint. I think this is the chocolate. And I cut some mint, cut it back, and it's sprouting out. And then here's another mint. This may be the chocolate. Let's see. This is the chocolate mint. And then this is, I think they call it a wire plant. And so far it's been coming back. I think I've had it like 3 years. So it has been coming back. There's a little bit of clover growing in it. And then this alyssum. And these are the carrots. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody that left the comments Saturday on my journal flip through, because I hadn't been showing my journal for a while, but I do want to thank everybody that's still supporting the channel. And I just found another little random okra, and it is over here with the sweet potato patch. But again, thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your Monday, and I will talk with you later.